Welcome back to Voodoo's Garage. Today we're ordering phase 2 of Kona's build. First phase was just kind of putting her back together. Second phase is her aesthetics and suspension. Third stage is going to be her power adders. So come with us and we're going to show you what we have planned for her. It's going to be a very wild build. Kona's going to be a whole lot different than Voodoo. Voodoo was more of, tasteful, kind of classic. And Kona's going to be insane and out of the park and obnoxious. So don't mind the Mountain Dew. Like quicker picker-upper. So the first part of her aesthetic build is going to be her wide body. We're going to put some rims on her. Right now, the body panels that are damaged is her door, her quarter fender, and her rear bumper. So the wide body that we're getting includes a rear bumper cover that is like something I've never seen. It is going to be difficult to put this kit on. It's going to be extremely difficult. Well, I know we're going to have problems with it the whole way, but it's something that I haven't seen before. And I've seen a lot of Mustangs, all different shapes and sizes, all different kinds of body kits. And I think this one's going to stand out, especially what we're going to do. So let me show you some of the parts that we're going to do. So this is the wide body. It's a Duraflex grid wide body, but like, it's kind of cool, very different. This is on carbonfiberhoods.com. So this is a 17-piece kit, which also includes a carbon fiber hood. I mean, not a carbon fiber hood, a cowl hood. I don't know how well the fitting is going to be on this kit, but it should be probably extremely difficult. But dude, look at that. Hold on, check this out. Look at that. Now, imagine her with our vinyl wrap, which we'll show you here in a little bit, and the wing, which is really obnoxious, and we'll show you that here in a little bit too. I think that'd be pretty sick. I am kind of worried about these turn signals because I don't know if I'll be able to fit the stock ones in there. So we might have to come up with a solution to that. But yeah, pretty much that's the first part that we're buying today. And you can find it on CFH, which is carbonfiberhoods.com, and it's the 2015-17 Ford Mustang Duraflex Grid Wide Body Flare Kit 17-piece, and that's the price. So, yeah. Seriously, look at that rear bumper cover. Oh my God, I had to put that in there. With that wing, I don't know if we're going to use that wing on top of the wing that we're going to use, but if you can see, look, it's where a 3-piece, where it goes all the way to the end of the body line. I think that'd be pretty cool. The second thing is these Project 60R 7 gloss black finish rims. These are actually the spun forged rims. And if you can see here, we selected the wide body Mustang with the flares. Now the difference between these are, you can only get that wide body option if you choose the spun forged here. See, if you go down to spun forged, because fully forged, you're not gonna be able to get them. So when you buy them, they're usually fully forged. But if you want the wide body option, it's got to go to spun forged. So, but we're gonna have these rims, and it's gonna be really interesting. I've seen these rims before, but never with the wide body option. So I'm kind of curious on like the offset of this, because the offsets for Project 60R are awesome. Voodoo's got forged rims from Project 60R, and honestly, I absolutely love them. So here are the offsets here. So we're going to get 19 by 10 for the front, and with a -44 offset. And then we're going to do 19 by 11 in the rear with a 50 millimeter offset. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what these look like. And when I get them, I'll definitely show you guys. I'm a big fan of Project 60R. We have beat the hell out of the ones that we have on Voodoo. Voodoo's got like 1,000 horsepower, and we have never ever took it easy on her rims ever. And they're not bent; they balance out every time. And every time I'm sitting there like crossing my fingers because like I know what we do to that car, and yeah, I like they don't pay me to do this, but man, for real, they make rims specifically just for Mustangs. So yeah, you might want to look into them. They're super light, they're super great, great finishes, and super strong. So I highly recommend. That's why we're going with them. So I had to take a second before I showed you this next part because this next part is wild. And honestly, I wouldn't put it on the car unless we are going to do the wide body and make it like super sick. But this is not tech. This isn't like usually in my in my wheelhouse. But we're really going wild with this build. So we're gonna put a wing on her, and it's I'm looking at it. It's let me show you. Yes, it is a chassis mounted wing. So this is made by Battle Arrow. This is their Force 2 66-inch. This is not that blah 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 blah. This is not the carbon fiber option because I can't find one available. So it's really cool the way they have it. It is chassis mounted. I really hope we do a better job than the car pictured in this. If we don't, I'm going to be severely disappointed. But I do like the wing. Let me show you guys some more pictures of it. Let's see here. There we go. I think this is probably the best view for this wing. It is a functional wing. And we're just definitely going to, we're definitely going to do a better job than that. So, our car is, Kona's going to be wild, but she's going to be a little bit tasteful. Something, we're going for epic or whatever. Yeah, I usually go back and forth 100 times before I make a decision on a part. This was like the hardest part for me to make a decision on. But I think we can make this work. All right, so Kona's a performance pack, so she's got a lot of suspension upgrades and brake upgrades. But we kind of want to take that a step farther. Performance pack is great, but with the upgrades that we did to Voodoo, Voodoo handles a whole lot better than Kona. That could be because of the 20-inch rims and the lack of different things, but we're going to tighten up her chassis. We're going to get everything where we can spec out her tires where they're at, 0 within spec, adjustable, and stiffen the chassis altogether. We're going to put let me show you. So we're going to put the K brace underneath the front chassis of Kona. We're also going to put, what's not listed on here is the sway bars for Maybach that are adjustable that we're also doing. Those two things, these two parts really complement each other really, really well. And we're going to do the V1 from KW Suspension. We need to be able to just get a better ride out of her and more controlled, a lot better than what she has now. She has sport lines on her now with the stock performance pack and not much anything else. So this is going to be a big upgrade. We're also doing the adjustable toe links in the rear. Chris snapped one of those off. So to finish the suspension, we got to wait for these parts to come in. By the way, we are ordering all these parts today. When those come in, we'll be able to get Kona kind of rolling, except for the fact that we've got her busted rim right there, and that's not going to help roll anything. So we're going to have to get another set of temporary rims. The next thing we have here is the upper control arm for the camber link. This does have Duraflex bushings in it. It's going to be interesting. I've never had experience with Duraflex bushing, but yeah, she's not going to be made for like, cruising and stuff. We are going to rally this car. So comfort isn't like a whole big old deal, but I mean, it does help a little bit. We're also doing the vertical link as long, and we were going to do the full length jacking rails, but they're out of them. So we have 3 stages to this build. Our first part is getting her back to a resemblance of a car. The second part is her aesthetics and her suspension. The third part is going to be power outers. So it hurts just looking at her, man. I swear it just hurts. So we did order the door and the quarter fender. We want to thank M&M Auto Parts for getting those together for us. And the knuckle. So we're looking at probably next week to getting her to look kind of like a car again. New parts come in, we could just start modding her. We are looking for some stock rims to put on her so that way we could roll her. Oh man, that hurts. Oh, that hurts so bad. If you find value in this content, please hit like. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe. Be sure to check out our Facebook page. We host events throughout the year. We hosted 9 events this year, all really cool. It's all about, you know, car people getting together, enjoying their cars and each other. So check that out. If you have any questions or comments, just go ahead and comment down below and I'll answer them as they come in. So I appreciate you guys. Catch you later. Stay tuned.